everyone, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are. My name is Boom Shaka and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for listening. I do a lot of INFJ videos, as you will see, and I hope that you guys are able to understand yourself better if you're an INFJ from these videos. Today I want to speak to you guys about the fact that I feel that INFJs have extremely obsessive personalities, or at least I do. One instance of it is that if I like a song, I will listen to it 3 billion times or more as soon as I hear it for the first time. I'll listen it over and over and over and over and over and over again until I get sick of it. And I'll let it go for a few months, and I'll come back to it and I'll be like, oh my god, I love this song! And I'll listen to it over and over and over and over and over again until I get sick of it. Right? Extremely obsessive personalities. That's the reason when we get into a relationship as well, we get very obsessed with the individual. I would sit and think about, okay, how can I make my boyfriend happy? How would it work? Like, what would he like? Do you think I should buy him this? Or do you think if I cook this for him, he'd be happy? Or what do you think I should do? I'd sit and daydream and think about it for hours on him because I wanted to make sure that he was happy. Such a waste of time, first of all, because you can't make someone else happy. But that's what INFJs do. We get obsessed with the idea, and then we go deep into it, and we just kind of work on it for hours on it. That's the reason we're really good when we have a life purpose. When INFJs have something that they're working towards, when they have this kind of inner drive or need for something, they're amazing. They're amazing because they can just get right into it, focus, like no need for anyone to tell them to do this work. They're just very focused and they'll just work and work and work and work and work at it until the project is finished or until whatever their idea was in their head came to fruition, right? I just released a membership site recently, and once I realized, okay, I want to do this, I want to release it, I just cut off everyone. I cut off all my friends, my family. I told them I don't have time for anything else, no parties, nothing. I just ate, I slept, and I worked for 3 months straight, 2 or 3 months straight. That's all I did because it was in my head, and I was obsessed with the idea of getting it out, and I worked like a crazy person to make sure it got out. That's how obsessive we can get. Right? That's what INFJ think. I think it's an INFJ thing because a lot of you guys will tell me the same thing. Like a lot of you, once you discovered my channel, you binge watched a lot of the videos in order to understand yourself better. That's a very obsessive personality. Good way. I'm not saying obsessive in the bad way, right? We're very obsessive in the fact that once we're interested in something, we'll just get right into it, right? I'm learning the Thai language right now, and I've said this before. Because I'm so interested in being fluent in it, I'm doing all these random things that other people are not doing. I'm reading up on it, I'm catching up, I'm doing a lot of homework, I'm doing this, that, and the other. And I'm not missing a single class, whereas everyone else always misses a class, right? We get obsessed with the ideas that we have in our head. Not only with projects, but ideas. I have all these ideas about INFJs and how we work in the world, and that's why I'm doing these videos. This is the work of an obsessive person. I mean, who else has done or does so many videos on being an INFJ or being in their head? It's the work of an obsessive person. Same thing with the way I live my life. You know, the way we all live our life as an INFJ. Not only are we obsessive when we read or sing or do any kind of creative work, but when we are a father or a mother or a parent or a sister or daughter or brother, relationship, whatever it might be, we get very obsessed in that role. We want to make sure that we do a really, really good job. That's why INFJ parents are really great because they will read 1,000 books on parenting. And they're always kind of researching it and doing all that stuff to make sure that they have a good parental role. They want to make sure they do a good job with it. Same thing with me when I got into a relationship. I read up on all the different relationship stuff. I read about all the love languages to make sure that I was kind of related to him properly. I was talking to a lot of people about, what should I do? Is this the way to do it? I don't know. I've never been in a long-term relationship like this, blah, 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 blah. We get obsessed because, now I think obsessed is like being used in maybe a negative way sometimes, but in this case it's not. I think it's a good thing because what we do is that when we are interested in something, really deeply interested in something, we'll just kind of go really deep into it. We'll read a lot. We'll watch all the videos on it. We'll listen to all the podcasts on it. We'll watch a documentary on it. We'll do all the different things in order to understand the subject matter better, whatever that subject matter might be, right? And so we go really, really deep into things when we are interested in it. That is how we live in this world. We don't want to live a superficial life. That's the essence of being an INFJ. And if you have an INFJ in your life, you will see that obsessiveness in the way they look at you. Their stares are obsessive. The way that they live their life is obsessive. The way they do their creative work is obsessive. You know, whatever they do, they go really deep into it. And that's why I love being an INFJ, is because I don't do things by halves. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it, or I'm not going to do it at all, right? That's why I love being who I am. And that's why I want you guys, I think that's the reason I do these videos, is because a lot of INFJs look at all their traits and think of it as a negative thing. I want you guys to look at these videos and realize that all of the traits that we have, if negative or positive, whatever your obsession with it or your perception of it is, I think a lot of them are positive. They're positive because I want to look at them as positive traits. I want to look at them as traits that I can use in order to bring forth magic into this world, in order to use my life purpose, to use myself, my obsessive personality, to change this world in a good way, right? I want to be able to use my personality traits in order to make this world a better place, right? In whatever small way possible. And that's what I want you guys to see as well. So many times I talk to INFJs and INFJs say, oh my God, I have all these horrible qualities about myself. Yes, we have a very negative opinion of ourselves. But I want you guys to start looking at yourself and think, okay, you know what? This could be looked at as a negative way. We could look at our obsessive personality as a negative thing. Oh my God, I'm so obsessive, right? I get it. I want you guys to start turning things around. I want you to look at it as, okay, there could be negative parts to it, but there's a lot of positive parts to it too. When I do something, I know I'm going to get it done. When I do something, I do it really well. When I do something, I don't go superficial at it. I don't jump from thing to thing. I don't jump from shiny object to shiny object. When I'm interested in something, everyone knows I'm going to get it done. I am obsessed until that item gets done. So we're very good workers. We're very good creative people. We're very good at what we do usually, almost always, because we get obsessed with the idea of what we're doing. We don't let anything else deter us. We don't let anything distract us. We don't move around depending on what the society is telling us. We have an idea in our head and we'll focus on that idea because that's what we are. We are intense individuals. So I want you guys to look at it as a good thing. Start looking at all your traits as a good thing. Make sense? I hope this makes sense to you guys. I'm really, really interested in kind of switching our perspective on things. That's the reason a lot of times I'm doing these videos. Let me know what you guys think about it. What kind of obsessive personality type do you have? Like, what are you obsessed by? Is it music? Is it painting? Is it drinking water? Is it fitness? A lot of INFJs are obsessed with fitness. Reading. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys. And let me know if this makes sense to you guys. All right? I'm always looking for feedback. All right? And if you guys are interested, you can join my team at patreon.com/boomshika. Thank you so much for watching, for listening, for taking part in my community, for just being who you are. All right? Thank you, and I'll talk to you guys next time around. Bye for now.